Hi again.
Hi again.
So you guys, I'm very excited to show you these new pots that we're trying out. They are called the GroBucket, and I'm already very impressed with the plant that I'm already growing in one of these.
Yeah.
So let me show you what we got here.
We pumped about these things.
Yes, they're amazing, and they work very uniquely. So like I said, I'm very pumped to show y'all. So what this box comes with is it has 3 inserts, the water level indicators, and 3 fill tubes.
Yeah.
And then all you're gonna need to do your GroBucket is have a drill. You're gonna need soil. Then you're also gonna have a 5-gallon bucket, a plant, and some water.
Yeah, these are pretty awesome, guys. Like, they just convert a 5-gallon bucket into basically a self-watering tank with a reservoir and a level indicator. So hopefully it'll make it a little easier on watering.
Yes. So it just says right here, get ready and grow. So all you do is drill a hole 3.5 inches from the bucket's bottom. And then you fill the tube. And then you actually, once you put that in here, all you do is you'll put this little portion into the bottom of the bucket, and making sure that this side where you are going to be watering from is the side where you drilled that hole. Then you'll pop this baby in. And then this is just a little cap to keep this on the side. And what this thing is an indicator to show you how much water is still in the bottom of your GroBucket. So you guys, you can go days and days without having to actually water your plant if it doesn't need the water. So now that we know what everything comes with and what we're doing, we have, like I said, we have all the parts right here. And all you do, this little cap comes off. These are all separate pieces. This is where we've actually just put a little thing here. This is where we are gonna be drilling our hole. And when you put your GroBucket into your bucket, you're gonna make sure that the side that your water reservoir is in is gonna be on the side of the hole that you drill.
Yeah, where there's that cutout portion, you want your hole in that cutout portion.
So when we put this in here, we're gonna have our, like I said, our hole that we drilled right here. We actually marked it before we are gonna do that. Yep. And then what you do is you just put your bucket in, and then this is a lither cap.
She fits kind of snug.
It's pretty snug.
Sorry, babe, I put her on there tight. Oh, you got it.
This comes off.
Everybody says you got the gun.
And then this is just a little indicator. So this is gonna go in here, down into this little tube. And what it does is when you have your water in here, it will flow up if you have more water and go down once your plant is drinking that water.
Yeah.
So you just put this really on here. It's kind of a little cap. It doesn't fall down in there, and you just kind of, and then you can actually water right through this hole down to this reservoir. And if you want to take a peek inside, this is going to be where all the water is gonna be. So your plant has that little pocket there for all of its roots, and it will not be overwatered because of your hole. That will make sure that A, it has some kind of aeration, and B, it will spill out any kind of extra water so you are not overwatering.
Yeah, and the awesome part is that hole that you put, it makes the air pocket beneath the bottom of the pot. So it's impossible to overwater. It's impossible to flood it out because it will always have an air gap between the bottom and then where your soil is, but it wicks from the bottom edge of the reservoir there. And then as you fill it with water, this indicator goes up to show the level of water in the bucket. And as the plant drinks it, it'll go down. And then eventually when it's all the way, then you know to just pour more water in the top, and it will continue to wick up through the bottom and feed the plant as it needs it. So kind of an automated watering system that's just really easy to convert a 5-gallon bucket, but we're super pumped to run with them. So all we have to do really is just drill the hole, fill it with dirt, and drop them in there.
Very pumped to run this because, like I said, I already have a successful plant going. So you guys need to check these out.
And you can still totally top dress and everything like that with these guys. You know, put your dry amendments in the top, water from the top. Anything that flows down will just fall through into the reservoir, and you never can overfill it or saturate completely the root base because it will fall out of the water hole or your overflow hole.
Yes.
So you definitely want to have some kind of a tray something like that under it for if you do. But basically just water till you see a little bit of, you know, fill the reservoir with a little bit till you see it dripping out there. Then you know it's completely full, and just, you know, let it go. So drill that hole, man.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
All right. I'm excited. I like power tools.
We getting crazy up in here.
I got my man car.
So whoa.
Just kidding.
Drill that thing.
We already
Drill
marked the
killer.
hole. It says from about 3.5 inches from the bottom. So that's what we marked. So I'm gonna just go ahead and drill.
Get that. Holy. Oh, perfect.
Yeah, there we go.
Just that easy, you're up and running.
Yes, see, here we go.
You just make sure that that cutout is aligned with your hole so that it can drain properly.
Oh, let's put it.
And then all you would do is pack this with your normal growing medium and then grow on.
Yeah, so let's get our second one done.
Yeah.
That one took a little.
Yeah. I actually want to show you guys too. Get this out here. If you can see along the edges there how it's serrated. So that's so the water can leach out at the bottom because there's no cuts on the side. So when you fill it and the reservoir fills, it leaches out these side grooves. And then because there's soil packed, because it's kind of tapered, it just wicks up into the rest of the soil to continue to water the plant. So not only can you still top water with these, but it's constantly wicking from the bottom. So basically filling the reservoirs will keeping you from having to water so much. If you have to, you know, you can potentially go weeks without.
This does come in 2 different pieces.
Yeah,
so
and they just click together.
Oh, click. All right.
Yeah, these are exciting. So we'll
Easy.
definitely be running these in the Grow series, guys. Definitely check out the one coming up because we have a plant already in here doing phenomenal. So we're pretty excited about these and just kind of how it makes it easier with organic grows, and you know, especially because we're not home as much. Yeah, if we can go a week, and fill up the reservoir and it lasts a week, like how great is that? You're not.
I'm really excited. These are actually going to come in handy when we're gone for the weekend at CannaFest, and I won't have to worry about my plants being watered. So
yeah, we're excited. So GrowTech buckets, guys, check them out. It's growtechgarden.com. Definitely give them a look. Convert any 5-gallon bucket into basically a self-watering bucket to help you guys just kind of. You're like us, and sometimes you can't be around the garden all the time, or you're just trying to make a setup with a little less, you know, constant maintenance. This will keep you away from water and for hopefully a longer period of time.
Yeah, and your plants will really love it too.
Right, yours have been crazy, man. Definitely check out that Grow series, guys. She's a banger. If you guys are interested in the Grow Buckets, make sure to check out the links in the description below. We have linked to where you can pick them up on Amazon. It is $49.99 for a 3-pack. So if you guys are interested in converting your 5-gallon pails into self-watering buckets for your grows, these will definitely help save you some time and make it a little easier if you have to be away from the garden for a couple days. Heaven has been absolutely loving running with these things, and she wants to switch out all of her previous kinds of buckets or pots that we've been using over to the Grow Buckets, just because she likes how easy they are to use, how good they work, and how it means she doesn't have to be in there watering as much. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Make sure to stay tuned for the Grow series coming up featuring these, where we have plants running in them. And you can check us out on Instagram at Highigan, and join our channel members for exclusive content, early access to new videos, exclusive videos, and so much more. We'll see you guys in the next one.